The coast of North Carolina is home to a huge variety of inshore seabirds, which have each adapted to fill a plethora of ecological niches. From the dainty willet snapping up oysters to the ever-present gull, our feathered friends are a familiar sight along the coastline. However, very few are as iconic as the brown pelican. With a comically large bill, fleshy throat pouch, and distinctive neck arch, no other bird in the state comes close to looking quite like a pelican. While it may seem like they are oddly put together and ill-suited for survival, that is far from the truth. When combined, these odd traits come together to make brown pelicans one of the most ecologically unique avians on the East Coast, able to make a living using hunting techniques that no other species has come close to matching. Circling above the water, brown pelicans can spot schools of baitfish, shrimp, or squid swimming below the water's surface with their acute vision, and dive atop their prey from up to 65 feet in the air. The impact of performing such a maneuver would be more than enough to kill other similarly sized birds, but brown pelicans are specially engineered to perform these incredible feats. It turns out the peculiar shape of their bill makes it ideal for slicing through water and reducing surface tension during a headfirst plunge. Additionally, specialized air sacs in the neck and chest inflate during impact, cushioning the force of the blow on delicate bones and tissues. Finally, a specific angle of head and neck tilt during descent protects the esophagus from injury and prevents the airway from being flooded with seawater. The impact of the pelican's huge body on the water's surface stuns their prey, which are then scooped up using the large beak and extendable throat pouch. This ingenious adaptation allows the birds to capture and hold over 2 gallons of water at a time, a useful trick for catching many prey items at once. When the head is tipped backwards, holes in the rear of the beak allow water to drain out while leaving the tasty morsels behind. The fish or invertebrates are then swallowed whole, where powerful stomach acids will digest all parts of the meal. By using this unique feeding style, pelicans can catch dozens of prey items with every dive, maximizing their energy efficiency and providing loads of protein and healthy fats. Fueled by their nutrient-rich diet, these birds can grow to impressive sizes, boasting wingspans that can extend over 6 feet across and reaching weights of 10 pounds. While their size alone helps them avoid predation from most other animals, they are highly vulnerable to man-made hazards, such as fishing nets, oil slicks, and toxic runoff that also impact other coastal birds. Brown pelicans are especially vulnerable to pesticide pollutants, such as DDT and Ndrael, which enter the food chain through runoff and work their way up to the fish and invertebrates that pelicans consume. Once in their body, the chemicals inhibit the pelican's ability to metabolize calcium, and therefore makes it impossible to produce adequately strong eggshells. This greatly reduces the amount of offspring that survive early life and make it to a breeding age. After widespread population declines resulted from the excessive use of pesticides, these birds had nearly disappeared from North America by the mid-1900s. With only a fraction of their original populations remaining, the future looked bleak for these iconic birds. Thankfully, their numbers have been slowly recovering from this ecological disaster since the restriction of or outright ban of many pesticides in 1972. Today, they are no longer considered an endangered species, and nearly 200,000 breeding individuals are thought to exist across the continent of North America. The near extirpation and subsequent recovery of brown pelicans is just another example of the drastic impact that human activities can have on the natural world, and should remind us of just how interconnected all facets of the biosphere truly are. Alright everyone, that's just about it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed and learned something new about the brown pelican. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like on this video and consider subscribing to my channel for new educational wildlife content coming on Saturday mornings as often as possible. Also, if you haven't already, please be sure to check out my Twitter and Instagram pages at The Wild Report for photos and video clips from my adventures. Thanks so much for watching, and keep adventuring everywhere. This has been Zeno of The Wild Report, signing out.